Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the Fractionator. Now, this thing was a little bit confusing to me at first until I figured it out. And this is basically going to allow you to utilize all that hydrogen that you have just sitting around doing nothing. Once your matrices and your research facilities are all full, you can't do anything else, you need that extra hydrogen to be doing something. So that's what the Fractionator is for. And this is actually going to allow you to use the mini fusion power station, which I will show you how that works as well. Okay, so basically what you want to do with the Fractionator is you want to run hydrogen through it. Now, if you notice, the hydrogen goes in and it comes right back out. However, that's because you have a 1% chance to make a deuterium. So, to increase the chances and speed of you making that deuterium, what you need to do is you need to have your conveyor belt MK3s, okay, the fastest ones, running that hydrogen through the Fractionator as quickly as possible. So what I've done here is I actually have, I'm going to set up another Fractionator right here just to show you guys how to do it. But what we've got here is I've got two storage tanks. One's 100% full. As you can see, I have a huge surplus of hydrogen right now. And then I have another one right here that's coming off the other end of the loop. And that's basically just eating whatever extra. That way I can just keep the assembly lines going, because I don't want to have to stop my oil rigs, which is what's happening right here. Is my refinery is full of hydrogen because it has simply nowhere to go. So the solution for that is, like I said, the Fractionator, which is going to create deuterium, which you're going to run out of the other side. So the Fractionator has it has three ports, okay? One for in and two for out. The middle port is where your deuterium is going to come out of. The other port is where your hydrogen is going to come out of. You don't need to, I don't think there's a way to change this, and you don't need to change it. That's just the way it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and plant a Fractionator right here, just to show you guys how it's done. So I'm going to put it here, and that should give me enough room to build my loop. So I've got hydrogen coming out of this full tank right here, which is being fed by my oil refineries. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Mark III. It's very important that you use the Mark III. You're going to need probably like, I don't know, 30 or so. So we're going to start building those, and what we're going to do is we're not going to connect these. I mean, I guess you can, but to me, I don't think there's a reason to. I connect them with the MK3 sorters. And if it's more efficient to just run it from an MK1 or MK2 conveyor belt into an MK3, then let me know in the comments. Alright, so we're going in that side, and we're gonna come out this side. Alright? Now, let me go ahead and put the sorter right here, and we'll show you that the hydrogen goes in. Oh, I need a Tesla right here to power that. So it comes in one side and comes right out the other. Nothing happened to it, right? And why that is because you only have a 1% chance every time the hydrogen goes through to create a deuterium. Why am I not making these? Oh, I need to go pick up some turbos? Or no, it's just taking a while. I need to go pick up some things real quick. Okay. Right back where we were. So here you have the hydrogen coming out, and we're gonna loop this back around to the other side. Right there. Right there. So now we have a huge loop of hydrogen going super fast through the thing. Now, what that does is increases the speed of you getting the 1%. It's not changing your percentage output, it's only... Dang it, I made it backwards. I made the loop backwards. I needed to go the other way. Crap. Hang on. Also, pay attention to where your port is, because I need the deuterium to come out of this side and go into the deuterium storage tank that I have right here. And not into... I have blocked myself from going the other way, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So also, I want to make the loop, like, pretty short, if possible. Because that'll just increase the... or shorten the amount of time that it takes the hydrogen to go on each side. So now we're going to pull out right here, and there's our deuterium. Bang. Just like that. You see we're building it up super fast because we're just sending that crap through there. Which means that if one hydrogen goes through 100 times, then it's 100% guaranteed to become a deuterium at least one of the times that it gets passed through. And basically we're making that hydrogen go through there like 100 times faster than it would if we just did one. So I'm going to feed that into my tank, and you'll see, like, look at that. Now I've got deuterium just coming out. And then from my deuterium tank, we have let out into the assembly machine MK2, and we're making the deuteron fuel rods. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, oh well. Now, what the deuteron fuel rods are used for is powering the mini nuclear fusion plants, which you see right here. I don't have space to put it right there, so just for the sake of showing you guys this working, I'm just gonna put it right there. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna grab my deuteron fuel rods. You see them right here in my inventory, which is a mess. And this is the fuel that you need for the mini fusion power plant. Bang. Put it in right there, and it's gonna crank that out. Like 100% conversion rate, huge amount of power. You're doing 9 megawatts per second, which is huge. Look, generation capacity is 65. Oh wait, this is for the whole grid. Ignore that. So, anyway. So, we are generating 50 megawatts of power. No, we're generating 66.2 megawatts, which is more than enough, obviously. Let me show you, let me see what the difference is. 66.2. Once it stops. When this stops, I'll show you the difference between before and after we put the mini fusion power on the network and fuel. Look how long it's taking to burn just one fuel rod. Just one. And I have 30 right here. So once we feed in the titanium alloy and the supermagnetic ring power plants into this, then we'll have this feed directly into this, and you'll basically have a huge abundance of power wherever you are. Alright, no fuel now. Now we need fuel, so let's look at the statistics. So we're putting out 57.2 megawatts, and that's with, look at all my power plants. I have power plants all over the place. Like, here's a power plant, here's a power plant, and these guys are putting out 2.16. 2.16 on coal, and over here, I've got one burning graphene somewhere, right? Or energetic graphite, I mean. Oh yeah, over here. So, damn it, no, that's not it. Where's it at? I know I have one somewhere running off that. Anyway, so when you run off of oil, you're making 2.16. You make coal, you're making 2.16. Like, that's it. But when you do the deuteron fuel rods, you're making way more power. Like, way more power. Let's see exactly how much power we're gonna get right here. So we're at 57.3 megawatt generation capacity. So when I add a fuel rod just in there, 9 megawatts. 9. And you can see that right here, 66.4 now. That's huge difference. Huge difference. Like you can see it on the graph right here, where before I turned it on, this is after I turned it on, this is when I shut it off for that amount of time, and now back on. So that is how you fuel mini fusion power generator, how you use the Fractionator, and how you create the Deuterium fuel cells automatically by setting up a chain and assembly line to feed it. Now, next video, I'll have this fully automated, where the titanium alloy and the super magnetic rings are all feeding into this as well, because this is my first planet, so everything is a wreck. Like, it's utter chaos. There's nothing incredibly beautiful about this. It's insane. It's insanity is what it is. But everything's so automated to the point now that, you know, I basically have too much stuff and am in the process of getting everything more automated, so that way we don't have excesses filling up our double storage with graphene. Holy crap. And, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and hopefully I'll see you again for another video on Dyson Sphere Program. Enjoy.